Hello, Intro to Stats class. Today we are going to learn about the problems occurring during ethical problems occurring during clinical trials and an example. This starts from page number 181. So our very first uh, topic here is the problems when you conduct a clinical trial. What kind of problems occur, ethical problems you see over there. And basically the clinical trials that is used to check effectiveness of some medical treatment, how effective is that. So a researcher needs to conduct a clinical trial where there is a control group and a group where it gets the actual treatment, and he compares or she compares whether that treatment is effective or not. But there are some concerns. First concern, that whenever there is a randomized comparative experiment done, the randomization of the allocation of the subjects for the treatment, and that is done to check whether the new treatment is working or not, the new drug is working or not. So if you don't have that, if you don't compare it with the placebo group or the control group, so risky treatments are no better than placebo, and they will be just almost same. All right, there won't be any then you will have the risky treatments just like a placebo one. Then the second one, that clinical trials produce great benefits. And what happens, it's a benefit, what kind of benefit it gives you, because we do clinical trial keeping in mind it may affect or benefit our future patients, the patients which may we will get in future. Maybe it will be the drug might be more effective, or the treatment could work better than the one existing one. So it gives more hope, it's more beneficial sometimes. All right. So but we can't just think about getting beneficial treatment, finding a beneficial treatment at the cost of current subjects' health. We cannot just ignore the health of current patient or risk their life or pose some risk to their current health. All right. So next thing is, it's about that both medical ethics and international human rights. They say the it is always uh, good that we should keep in mind, if we are conducting a clinical trial, the interest of subject should always prevail. We should keep that mind, that whatever they want, it should be on the first, whether they want the trials to be benefited for the future or they want it to be not risky for them. So their consent or their original thought about opinion about this a clinical trial should matter more than anything else. All right, so on next page we're talking about another example. The example here, it is example 3.21 in your book. Let me change, it is 3.21, and this is on page number 182. That example is Tuskegee syphilis study. All right, Tuskegee syphilis study. The study is about in 1930s they have done a study for a rural South black men of America, where they figured out there were 399 poor black sharecroppers, like the farmers who used to just donate a part of the uh, of their the produce as a rent, and uh, and 399 with syphilis symptom and 201 without the disease. All right, so they were given they were being the subject of the syphilis study, but this study began beginning 1943, and the penicillin became available to treat syphilis, but during this study, the subjects were not treated. They were not treated because they were just checking. They were trying to conduct a clinical trial. They were keeping them as a placebo group where they were not giving them any treatment, and it was risking serious risk to their health, posing some uh, risk to their health. So it prevented any treatment until it got leaked. The clinical trials intention of not giving the treatment to the group where it had a risk, it was not given. So what happened in 1997, President Clinton, he apologized for the surviving participant because it posed risk. It was life threatening, and people died because of not getting treatment, and it's not ethical at all not to give treatment knowing it could be a serious condition also. All right, so let's move to another part. Like here the question is, because the interest of subject must always prevail, as we talked about on last page, that we should always know what is their wish. So there could be uh, a scenario when we are doing a clinical trial, and if we have a reason that it could be successful, maybe it could be successful, and future benefits that should not be heavier on the current health of the subjects. Our topmost concern should be health of the subjects. If the benefit is not dominating that much and posing more risk on the current subjects, then we should avoid that kind of clinical trial. And if for clinical trial, if it is this condition is not very severe, or the disease is not very risky or life threatening, then imposing little bit risk and doing the clinical trial for the sake of getting the better treatment, it's not wrong. So why is it ethical to give control group of patients a placebo? Because it sometimes work. And so in this case, if we have to give a placebo, then we need to keep in mind whether um, it is uh, it is better for our current it is better for the future patients, but not costing the life of our current patients. So we are done for today's lesson. Thank you so much.